guys, and welcome to this week's vlog. I hate to start the vlog off on a sour note, but I am very confrontational, so I am going to go ahead and talk about this. So Naya is one of my best friends. I love her so very much, and she goes live a lot, and recently there has been somebody that has been on her lives that has been making very salacious claims about Justin and I. First they said that Justin was gay, and they were like, you need to message me so I can tell you how I know, blah, blah, blah. And then this week, they said that, I'm going to put it on the screen. I'm going to put it on the screen so that you can see that. But they're saying all these things about me and Justin. Like she was like, well, first of all, my thing is that she kept saying over and over again, she was like, Jay, call me, Naya, call Jay. I really want to tell her that I've been sleeping with her husband, blah, blah, blah. This is what she said. If she would just get on her knees and satisfy Justin like he needs to be, then it wouldn't have to come to this, yada, yada, yada. On a live where Naya is playing Dress to Impress, which is a Roblox game, and streaming it on TikTok. And it's like she kept saying it over and over and over and over and over and over again. My thing is, you keep saying like you want to get in contact with me so bad, but you have never once reached out to me. You could have reached out to me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Hell, you could have went to my Facebook. You could have did that. You could have commented on my video, Justin's video, but no, you only do it on Naya's TikTok live. I am in the esteemed position where I am able to make some detrimental changes to your life because you are smart enough to link your other social medias to your spam TikTok account. Damn, you really gotta be smarter than that. So of course, last night we were making all these salacious claims about me and my marriage. What did I do? Oh my God, I went to your social medias and I found out everything about you. Yeah, I found out everything about you. So I would really hate for these screenshots to end up in the wrong hands. But turns out, I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, the person that you really don't want to see it, guess what? After I take my shower, I'm sending them everything that I know. And everything that you have said, because you think that nobody sees it, that nobody saves it. Oh my God, yeah, I'm gonna send it. Yeah, I am. Also, the claims that you're making can be characterized as defamation of character, and I am so lucky that we have attorneys on tap. So thank you so much for not having any awareness about social media. And social media privacy and safety. Yeah, I think that is very strange. I think that's very strange. And the fact that it was so easy for us to find out exactly who you are, you should actually be embarrassed. So yeah, you doing like the whole fake name thing doesn't really matter if you've connected your spam TikTok to your personal Facebook page. But hey, common sense is a virtue. It is a lost art. It is a lost relic. And I can see that was not passed down to you, which is a crying shame. So yeah, I think that was really frustrating. And I know some people are probably gonna think like, oh my gosh, like she just believes her husband. The amount of security cameras that we have within this house, the outside of this house, is probably a bit excessive. But for security purposes, we have them, okay? I also have Justin's location, Justin has my location, and more often than not, Justin is at home with me. He's with me. So if he was somehow able to pull this off, I would be thoroughly impressed. And then she was saying stuff like, yeah, like whenever you go to work, I come home and we have sex in your bed and your dogs love me so much. Don't make me have to bring out that side of me, okay? I keep that side very deep down in me, but it's like you're saying stuff like that because you want a reaction, right? So yeah, I'm sure Jet and JoJo allowed a total stranger into our house with welcome arms. No, babe, I would have definitely not only seen you, but I would have heard about it. And yeah, she was like, yeah, like I met him at 9 Round and that's where it started, blah, 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 blah. So fun fact, as much as everybody at 9 Round loves Justin, they love me a little bit more. And those girls would do anything. You hear what I'm saying? Those girls would do anything if I asked them to. Because y'all remember in last week's vlog, I'm gonna insert the clip.
I didn't even comment back to her. Like, I don't fuck with you.
She is so strange.
She's very strange. I know she got pictures of us up at her house.
Yeah.
She got pictures of us up at her house, and there's a collage under it with our location, our date of birth, our socials, significant others, mothers, and fathers.
Right. You think your birth certificate on your mattress? No, that bitch got it. That bitch got it.
That's why I can't find my social security card.
She got it.
Yeah, we're talking about the exact same person. Because they've been doing this for a while now. And I think it's really frustrating for Naya, because it's like she can't even play a game in peace without you coming every single day into her live and saying some salacious things about me and my husband. Because it's like, what if me and my husband were in a bad place and like I'm seeing this and I just lose all trust in him and I got a divorce? You'd probably be really, really happy, wouldn't you? Yeah, you probably would. But thankfully, Justin and I have very open communication. We have a very loving relationship, which is probably why you started doing this, because you realized that if you couldn't get to me, of course you have to pull other people into it. But I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to tell you this right now from the very, 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 very bottom of my heart. The most dangerous thing that you could do is to bother my family and try to stir up my home life. So let me find out that you are bothering my mom, my brother, my sister, any of my family members, my husband. Let me even find out that you bothering my dogs. There will be serious, and I do mean serious, legal actions taken. I mean, there's already going to be legal actions taken anyway, but I have no understanding when it comes to somebody trying to disrupt my home life. Okay? Understand that. I have absolutely no understanding. I'm saying it again because you're very dense and I'm sure you probably didn't catch it the first time. I have no understanding when it comes to you trying to disrupt my home life. That is not an area that you should tread with me at all. Okay? Very protective over the ones that I love. So, yeah, you picked the right one on the right day. I'm very glad that you did that. And yeah, I hate to start the vlog off on like such a weird, like somber note, but I really have to let y'all know that I am that one. Okay, I am that one. Yeah, and I'm so grateful that we have attorneys in our corner that always tell me and Justin, like, if you ever need anything at the drop of a dime, you call us and you let us know. The call has been placed. So yeah, so that's great. Anyways, girls, wearing my scrub cap. Whenever I wear this scrub cap, I always end up delivering a baby on a shift, but I've been trying to take the bad juju out of this hat, so I've been wearing it a little bit more frequently. I've worked 4 days in a row. Tonight, or last night was my 4th night. So I put it on and no babies. But the thing is that I've been like on an IV losing streak. Like, tried to start one yesterday, stuck her twice, couldn't get it. Ended up having to call the PIC team to come in and get it. So that sucks. And then I tried to start an IV this morning and I couldn't get it, and I had to call somebody else to do it. So I was like, it's okay. And there are ups and downs with IVs, and that's fine. I'm supposed to be going in tonight for an extra. Trying to keep that money up because we're going on that family vacation. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the shower and I'll see y'all when I get up. Okay, guys, so I am back from my 12-hour night shift. I did not have this hairstyle whenever I went to work. I had 2 pigtails. But I ended up just putting it up in a bun because the pigtails were just kind of too tight. Anyway, so I have been having FOMO because literally all of my friends are on vacation, or they just got back from vacation, or they're about to go on vacation, and we haven't been anywhere. Like the entire month of May, we didn't go anywhere. And that is very rare for us to just like not have a vacation. So I was just kind of looking, and like Uni, I don't know if y'all know Uni, she is like a nursing TikTok creator or whatever. She's fantastic. She's in Cabo right now, and I've been living vicariously through all of her videos. So I'm just like, oh, this looks so freaking fun. So whenever I see a place, then I'm just like, oh, that'd be a really cool place to go to. I always look it up on Airbnb. Airbnb is constantly on my phone. So I'm looking up Airbnbs in Cabo. Saw Justin's shaking the bed. I have to have like all the skin flakes, whatever, off the bed so that I can get in the bed and be comfortable. Anyway, whenever I see a place, I always look up Airbnbs, and I saw first. The most breathtaking Airbnb I've ever seen in my entire life. In my entire life. And guess how much it was? $300. I said, okay. Okay, $300. Okay, $300. Okay. So I was like, okay, let me look at flights. Flights are $800. So $1,600 for the both of us. But we have some points. So I'm like, okay, tell me more. So I called Justin, sent him the Airbnb. I'm like, look at this. He's like, oh. And like, he had a jaw-dropping moment because it was genuinely the most beautiful Airbnb. One of the most beautiful that we've ever seen. I'm talking desert view, ocean view, on a beach, like crazy amenities, heart of the location in Cabo. So I'm just like, oh. And he's like, yeah, we definitely need to go. But of course, I am very scared, very nervous, very cautious whenever it comes to spending money, just because, I don't know, like I always have a fear of just like not having what I need when I need it. And of course we have savings accounts and like we're okay. Like we're comfortable, we're fine. And like us going on this trip is not going to ruin us financially. Like we will still be comfortable after, you know, the trip. But I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Like I don't know. So I was like hemming and hawing. And like whenever I get off work, Justin and I always have like a debrief. So we'll sit in the kitchen or the living room or whatever. And I'll either stand or sit on the floor, obviously because I'm still in my scrubs. And we were just kind of talking, and he's my voice of reason for literally almost everything. And he was just like, it's going to be okay. Like financially, this is not an issue. And like, we should go. Like we've never taken a trip and been like, we should have taken that. Except for New York. We absolutely hated New York. That was the only trip we were like, kind of shouldn't have done that. But every other trip since then, that was like at the very, 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 very beginning of our like traveling days. I think that was like maybe the second trip that we ever took, because first was Turks and Caicos, and then we went to New York, hated it, and then the rest of the trips after that have been absolutely amazing. So yeah, so we're probably going to Cabo this weekend as like a little weekend trip. So not in this vlog, but the next vlog will be in Cabo. And yeah, me and Naya are supposed to be going on Thursday to go pick her up a dog, and I'm really excited about that. So I hope that that's something that I'll be able to show y'all in this week's vlog, because I really want her to get a dog, because I feel like she'd be a really good dog mom. And I feel like it'd just be really interesting to be able to see her like transform into a pet parent. Now she had a dog before last year, kind of around this time. And whenever she got the dog, like the dog was just like acting weird, and it turned out he had like cancer on his bladder or something like that. And he was really, really sick. And the breeder knew that he was sick whenever he gave or like sold him to Naya. And that's why he was like a little bit cheaper than his brothers and sisters. So then Naya gave the dog back. And then they're like reselling the dog again to somebody else. And like they knew that something was wrong with the dog. So that was the whole situation. But now hopefully she's getting it from like a more reliable source. So we're probably going to get a dog this weekend for Naya. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get in the shower. We're going to go to Nine Brown today. And then we need to go to Ulta to stock up on some skincare stuff. Because this is my Donna Care deodorant. I bought it in February. It's June. And it is pretty much finished, girl. Like, girl, it's nothing there. It's nothing there. And then I am out of my vitamin C serum. And then I'm out of my vitamin C serum. This is the one by First Aid Beauty. She is running low. I'm also running low on this. This is the La Roche-Posay Spring Water. I have some more of this. I just genuinely do not know where it is. I'll have to ask Justin because I don't know where it is. But yeah, so we'll have to go there. We'll have to get nails done. Well, not nails done because I already have my nails done. I don't know if y'all saw the vlog last week, but me and Haley got matching nails this week, and we got pink and orange French tip. I do have a nail appointment on the 16th, but I think I'm going to change it to probably be later in the week. Just because she said I probably need to start getting my nails done every 2 weeks, because when I go longer than that, my nails always end up looking either. So, probably gonna have to do that. But definitely need my toes done. So we're gonna get our toes done at some point this week. Toes and eyebrows, that's like the main thing. And probably a Brazilian wax if it's time. I mean, I'm straight, but like, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get in the shower, and I'll see y'all later. All right, hi guys. So I got off work this morning, and I came home. Well, I went to McDonald's because we usually always get breakfast from like a fast food place on my last day of work. So, when I got McDonald's this morning, so I we've already talked about this, but we're going on a Disney trip, so I've been picking up extras. Justin's been working more. I've been working more. Whatever. So last night I picked up an extra, and I was unit secretary, which when I went to work, I didn't know that I was going to be unit secretary, but it's fine. This was my first night, like, ever doing it, basically. So I was like, y'all gotta be very patient with me, okay? Very, very, very patient with me. But it ended up being fun. But apparently I was only scheduled from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. But by the time I figured that out, it was already too late in the morning for me to go home. Like, by the time I figured it out, it was like, I might as well just stay. So we will be getting that overtime pay this week. Technically it's only my second shift of the week. Like, last night was technically just my second shift of the week. So that means that I cannot call out or take low census for my 2 other regular shifts this week. Which theoretically should not, I don't know why this door keeps touching me. Which theoretically should not be a problem. Because I work with my friends pretty much every day that I work, so it's no reason to call in. So we are going to be very strong. Thought we were gonna go to Cabo this weekend, but I don't want to. Okay, let me say it like this. We're using points to pay for this trip as far as like the flights and stuff, and they had options for 24,000 miles per person round trip, and the options that were 24,000 miles per person were super early morning flights, like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 5:30 a.m., and then you get to Cabo at like 11 a.m. Some of them are like 3 p.m. So like really early morning flights with really long layovers. And honestly, that doesn't bother me. And that's because you can't check into the Airbnb until 4 p.m. anyway. So realistically, I don't care if I don't get to Cabo until 3:30 p.m. Like, I don't care about that. What I am trying to figure out, let me stop thought jumping. So yeah, I didn't want to get off work. Well, I wouldn't be able to get off work and then go to the airport at 5:30, obviously, because I don't get off until 7. So I was like, what if we just like move it a day and we'll do it the day after I get off work? So like that next day entirely. So we're gonna do that. It's gonna be a 4-day trip, and I'm really excited. They have jet skis, which the last time that Justin and I rode jet skis, we were in Turks and Caicos whenever we got eloped. I'm gonna put our whole elopement vlog right here because that was such a special time, and I absolutely loved every single second of it. But yeah, so that was the last time we went, and we talk about that jet ski experience so much, and we equate it to genuinely being one of the greatest experiences of our life. Like, it was so insane. Like, it was insane. The views were gorgeous, and it was like by the time we stopped being scared, the tour was pretty much almost over. But it's like we got to see so much cool stuff, learn so much cool history about Turks and Caicos, and just like see the beautiful island for what it was. So I'm really excited to be able to do that in Cabo. We didn't do it in Cancun or in Tulum. As you can see, we absolutely love Mexico, like for real. We didn't do it in Cancun. We didn't do it in Tulum because they didn't have it in one of those places. And in Tulum, we were like too busy doing all of our other 75,000 excursions that we just didn't have time for that. But I'm really excited to be able to do it again because it's been almost 2 years since we went jet skiing. Y'all, my feet are so ashy. It's not even funny. I look like a ghost by the feet. I also need to get my toes done. Did we say that? I'm pretty sure we did. I think we talked about that this morning. But yeah, I definitely need to get my toes done because I don't think I've gotten them done since like February. No, can't be. We'll say March. I think March is more reasonable. So yeah, it's definitely been a minute. So I am well overdue for somebody to scrub my feet. But yeah, so today we're running our room, and then after that we're gonna go to Ulta because I need some more deodorant. Obviously, it's literally freaking gone. And I probably need some more skincare stuff. I guess I should probably ask this man if he needs some other skincare stuff, but it looks like from his side of the bathroom that he's fine. Yo, it's the way that I'm scraping this deodorant on and it hurts so bad because there's like almost no deodorant left. Such is life, such is life. But I could have promised you that I had so much more deodorant than this, so I genuinely do not understand where the heck it all went. That is so strange. But I'm literally like scraping it on. I'm somebody that also uses a lot of deodorant, which, oh my gosh, yo, did y'all know? I don't know the validity of this, but my friends were talking about the fact that you're not supposed to put on deodorant at night because it causes cancer. Like, but it's like, hey, at this point, everything causes cancer, and I'm just trying to live my best life, okay? I can put on sunscreen, okay? I can give you that. But all this other humble mumbo jumbo, slow down. All right, I am done working out at 9 Round. It was a great workout. Justin is a very difficult trainer, but it is okay because it is what I needed. And like when I don't work out every day, I feel just like not myself. Like unless it's my 2 rest days, like if it's a day that I'm supposed to work out and I don't feel like myself, and it's just like not good for me. But like working out, it makes me feel really good. I wanted to go to Pilates tomorrow before work, but they have a 9 a.m. class and a 6:30 class, or a 9 a.m. class and a 5 to 6 o'clock class. And that is just not going to work. So I really feel like I'm going to end up not going to Pilates this summer because it's like I can't find a time schedule that's like conducive for what I have going on. So it's a little bit frustrating that I haven't been able to go. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But right now we're going to be super productive because I go to work tomorrow. I like work one off one. And so it's really hard for me to kind of like stay in my night shift groove, but I definitely do appreciate having the one day off, so I'm not complaining at all about that. But that means that I have to do all the stuff that I would normally do on my stretch of off days in one off day. I need to get a car wash, I need to get gas. Justin wants 7 Brew. There's a 7 Brew right here, so I'll bring that back before I go all the way back to our side of town. Oh no, actually I need to go to Ulta before I go all the way back to our side of town. Well, Ulta and get dinner tonight and then go all the way to Timbuktu. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Right now, y'all, my gas is literally so low, bro. Like it is so low. I'm not past E, but I have 31 miles left until E, so not bad. But we're gonna go get a car wash first. Okay, I just finished pumping gas. I want to tell you about this TikTok that I saw. Basically, the TikTok was like this guy. He worked for some like high-level government agency. He was like, if anybody ever bothers you at a gas station, instead of trying to like reason your way through it, blah, 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 take that nozzle. If it happens when you're pumping gas, take that nozzle and spray them with gasoline. I guarantee you they will go away. And I was like, that is so genius. That's so genius. Doesn't take a lot of force. Doesn't take a lot of forethought. Spray them with gas. I guarantee you nobody wants to be doused in gasoline. Okay? So, from a girl tip, me to you, spray them with that nozzle, okay? Okay, I just left out of Ulta. I got out of there before they closed, so I'm glad about that. Here's the bag. As you can tell, it's got some weight to it, right? What do you want to know first? Do you want to know what I got first, or do you want to know how much I spent first? How much I spent? Okay. You sure, bro? Okay. I spent $204. That's bad or that's not bad? What you think? That's bad or that's not bad? Yeah, 204. But whenever I go to Ulta, I use my mom's number because usually like I don't use the points and it's kind of like a free gift, like a surprise for her for whenever she wants to go to Ulta because she lives really close to one. So yeah. Okay, now you want to see what I got. Okay, let's start with the things that I went in there that I needed, right? Like I could not go out of the store without it. All right, let's start there. Number one, of course, obviously, the Donna Karan deodorant. This is $32 by itself.
Okay, right. Okay. What else did I go in there for? Oh, I went in for some retinol serum because yesterday whenever I was doing my skincare routine when I was getting ready to go to work, I ran out. So my normal one is like $48. This one I'm pretty sure was $27 or $26.99, $27. But yeah, it's by CeraVe. It's a skin renewing retinol serum. It's 1 fluid ounce. So needed that. Also needed some more of my body spray. This is the Brazilian Crush 62. We love her so very much. I've been wearing this, I know for a fact, for at least 2 years, and I always get compliments whenever I wear it. So I pair that with the gold Billie Eilish perfume. That combo is lethal. That combo is absolute magic. Guarantee it is absolute magic. Paired that with some the EOS purple vanilla cashmere. Girl. Okay, so that was it. Well, okay, I actually did need one thing, but I forgot that I needed this one thing until I actually went in there, right? Okay, so since we're going to Cabo next week, we needed sunscreen because I think whenever we were somewhere, we had to throw it away. I want to say whenever we were in Europe, I brought sunscreen and we had to throw it away because we weren't allowed check bags on British Airlines or British Airways. And we flew American there, but we had to fly British Airways back and they said no check bags for Americans. No, thank you. So had to throw all of our like big stuff away. So I need some more of this. Okay, so now let's get to the stuff that I did not need to buy that I just got anyway. Okay. First of all, okay. This is the Method Dream Foam Body Wash. It's the French vanilla scent and coconut. I did not need this. I don't know how much this was. It needs to be less than $15. Oh, $12.50. Okay. I mean, it's kind of small for $12.50, but I ran out of, what's it called? I ran out of body wash today anyway, but my body wash is gigantic, and I think it's like $11. So the fact that this is so small and it's more than that is kind of stupid, but it's okay. And then lastly, I completely forgot that I absolutely love the brand Ilia Beauty. Their skincare, top notch. Their under eye cream, number one, the applicator is sick. The applicator is sick. It looks so freaking cool, so easy to apply. Like you flip it over, put the eye cream under, and then you flip it back over, and then you like massage. Oh, it's so good. They sent it to me in a PR package once when I was in nursing school. Used it, ran it, sucked it dry, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go in there and buy some. The moment I said that, they sent me another one, so I was like, oh, perfect. And so I haven't bought any on my own, but I miss it. It is $58 though. It is 58 American USD. Yeah, it is. So I didn't get that today, but I got something different. The reason I didn't get that today is not because I didn't want it. I didn't get it because I already have an eye cream at home that I haven't been using and that I need to use. Now that eye cream, I know for a fact I've had it since nursing school. I don't know why that eye cream, it's this one by First Aid Beauty. It lasts so long. For what? For what? I was literally using it every day, twice a day. So this, the price is probably insane. I don't know how much it is, but it's worth whatever it costs because it, hey. Anyway, so they have this base face milk. I'm guessing it's a toner. I'm gonna guess that. Moisturizing, no. The base face milk, lightweight moisturizer, hydrating, soothing, plumping, barrier renewal complex. I trust whatever they say, blindly, might I add. This was expensive. I think this was like $50. Ooh, y'all, this shit was $60. Oh my, y'all, $60. How big is it? Fuck. No, how big is this? Oh my, y'all, that's so expensive. Why did I buy this? Oh my gosh, please be at least like 3 to 4 ounces. Oh, it's 3.4 ounces. Okay. Okay, so y'all, I'm going to have to use this every day for the next 2 months in order to make the price worth it. $58 pesos? Y'all, what the fuck? Why did I buy that? See, that's why I can't be. Alright. Alright. Okay, so that's how much I spent. Really went in there for this. This was the last one too. It was the very last one. This feels smaller than my other one, but I'm pretty sure it's the exact same size. Anyway, so yeah, I spent $200 on that. I still have to go get dinner for me and Justin and 7 Brew and to go all the way back home. So I started a new audiobook. It's the Butcher and Blackbird series. My wax girl, she was like, I think you should read this. So I was like, okay, so I am listening to it. It's Leather and Lark by Bryn Weaver. So yeah, that's what I'm listening to right now. On my audiobook. I bought some more top-up hours from freaking Spotify because you only get like 15 or 18 listening hours a month, which is so stupid. I think my monthly renewal starts again on the 17th, so at least I'll have that. But it's just dumb. And I tried Audible, but like I really don't know how I feel about Audible, but I feel like that's probably like user error because I feel like I'm not using it correctly. But yeah. So listening to that. I was listening to Fourth Wing on Audible, but it is so insufferable that I just don't. And it's not listening to it as an audiobook that's insufferable. I think it's just like I'm so far removed from that book that I just don't care about anything that happens. So I'm just gonna pretend in my mind that that book ended on Iron Flame and that was just it. So, but yeah, let me put this mobile order in for dinner tonight and then I'll see y'all when we go. Back home. Went to Blaze Pizza. I don't really get anything super extravagant. I just get if I can turn the camera around. There we go. I usually just get a pepperoni pizza with cubed mozzarella and bacon. Alright y'all, so I slept from like 10 p.m. into 11 a.m. this morning. So trust, I'm feeling very good. I go to work today, I wanted to work out, but that's not even what I turned the camera on to talk about. What I turned the camera on to talk about is the fact that I was trying to find this parking space and I was like trying to get into the spot. But you know how like some parking spots have like angle parking and you can only go down one way to like get into it a certain way? I was trying to get into it basically backwards and I couldn't do it, so I was like, whatever. I pulled out and was trying to turn around. There was this girl who was like all the way down. She saw me like pulling out into the intersection, so she sped up. Okay, just because you sped up doesn't mean that I'm a, like, what do you expect for me to do? Anyway, so she's honking the horn, honking, pulling to my parking spot. Instead of going straight like she was going to, she drives by my car real slow, real slow. Babe, I really hope that you don't think you intimidating anybody in a Kia Soul. Please! In a Kia Soul, please. Oh my God, please. No. She's looking at me like, yeah. And I said, and what? Now you want to zoom off. Bye, girl. See you later. You picked the right one on the wrong day. Thank you.
said take your time, what's the rush? I said baby I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I can smoke already so hard in my blunt is. I see past pretty faces so I got trouble trusting. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said take your time, what's the rush? I said baby I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said take your time, what's the rush? I said baby I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. No crib talk come through, it's time to break it in. 32 like my pants size, cause them niggas try breaking it. No condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights, one of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute, had to pop a trim to recreate the feeling. But it's never the same as the first time we did it. First time we did it, but I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said take your time, what's the rush? Take your time, what's the rush? I said baby I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said take your time, what's the rush? I said baby I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt.
A tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears, but boy they pour when I'm thinking about you. Oh no, 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 I've been thinking about you. You no, 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 I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you? Or do you not think so far ahead? I've been thinking about forever. But do you not think so far ahead? I've been thinking about forever. When I'm like you, I just thought you were cool enough to kick it. Got a beach house I could sell you an idol. Since you think I don't love you, I just thought you were cute. That's why I kiss you. Got a fighter jet, I don't get to fly it though. I'm lying down thinking about you. Oh no, 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 I've been thinking about you. You no, 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 I've been thinking about you. Do you think about it still? Do you? Or do you not think so far ahead?
We did a Walmart Plus delivery order, and we actually got what we ordered this time. We didn't order much, but she did an express order, because I could have sworn she ordered this like 10 minutes ago, and it's here now. Yeah, we really didn't get much. I know we needed some more scent, beads, and laundry sanitizer, because all our towels are currently dirty. All of them, every single one. We got like 20-some towels, and we don't have one towel left. I got Lucky Charms. I'm not a big like box of cereal person, but apparently this was the only option she gave me. Cause she didn't want to buy a cup of cereal. I guess it is dumb when you think about it. Cause then the cup is like $1.50 something, and it's like $2.79. Makes a little more sense when you feel it like that. You got strawberries, even though these from Walmart said they're gonna be spoiled by the time I turn around and put them in the refrigerator. You got organic green apples, I guess. It's already fruit. I don't feel like it gotta be organic, but you know, what do I know? I think she's making chili tonight. I don't like chili, so she gonna be home. Yeah, whatever ground beef she don't use, I'm gonna just use that for something else. And I think that's truly about it. It's just more of the chili ingredients. Yeah, more chili ingredients. And that's truly about it.
So I am getting ready for work. Definitely definitely forgot my little jacket. What my jacket? What the fuck? I just had it. Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, why is it literally still on the hanger, still hung up? Got my jacket. I probably have maybe 2 or 3 minutes to get dressed, which I don't understand how well, first of all, I work today. So, I work tonight, and I got up really early, and Justin was working their morning shift at work, so I was like, I'll just come in. So, I went into 9 round today, and then I came home and I took a nap, and I felt really good, but then I also had to cook dinner and all that other crazy stuff, and now I have to do my hair. My hair looks insane, and the fact that I'm going on vacation with my hair looking like this is crazy. Honestly, at this point, it just is what it is. I'm just gonna throw it back in a little bun like this. I just don't have the time. I just really don't have the time. Does that look bad? Yeah. Okay, maybe ponytail. We can do ponytail. I think I maybe have enough time for a little ponytail action. Let's pull all this through. Because ponytail, all I have to do is wet it. And then we can put on a fun little headband. Should we do navy? Yes. Okay, wait. I gotta do my edges first though. Who said English? Oh well. I have to use a brand new toothbrush, fresh out the box. I don't understand how time got away from me so bad to the point where I'm rushing to get ready again. And it's also bad because I don't even know what time it is. Hey Justin.
Yes?
What time is it?
6:25.
Justin!
What you need to do?
Will you put some chili in my little thermos and put it in my bag for me?
Yeah.
That's all, really. Shit. Yo, the way that I'm... You know what? I can only do what I can do. Feel what I'm saying? I can only do what I can do. And all that I can do right now is nothing. Okay. Oh, will you also put my mozzarella sticks in my lunchbox?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat them in the car. It should be on the counter. It's pink.
Oh, sorry. I'll go look at it.
It's okay. Okay. Y'all know what's done? I still gotta brush my teeth. Why did I get fully and complete? Pour it out. Thermos. Lord, help the people. Okay. Okay, ponytail. Done. I'm looking a little bit more decent. Very good, very good. Okay. Gotta put some body spray on. Okay, I don't care how bad I'm rushing. Got to have a body spray. Got to. What else? Oh, brush my teeth. Okay, I need some mouthwash. Okay, there we go. Okay, mouthwash is good. We'll put on some lip gloss in the car. Okay, bye guys. I will see y'all in the morning. Okay, so I just got off work. Last night I was triage nurse, and when I got to work, I saw that my name was next to triage and Naya's nurse was next to charge nurse, and I was like, oh no. As much as that's my best friend and I love her so much, our names together on the board is never a recipe for anything great. So when I get there, Naya's like, Jay, no laughing, no talking, no giggling, no cracking jokes, no nothing. And we always say that, like, whenever we know that it's finna be a really bad shift, we always say that, like, no laughing, no joking. Because it's like the moment we laugh, the phone start ringing and it's the ED, call or report. So no laughing. So I'm thinking like, oh, you know, I already know. So whatever. And she was like, no, like, read the huddle. So I'm like reading through the huddle and I'm like, oh, it's hospital policy to not laugh, not joke, not being on your phone, like, no nothing. So I'm like, what is actually going on? So basically, to make a long story short, hospital policy now states that, number one, we can't have our phone anywhere. Even if I'm off the clock, I'm walking to my car, I'm not allowed to have my phone. If I'm in my car and I'm off the clock and I have my phone, I can be written up for that. If I'm off the clock in the elevator on my phone, I can be written up for that. In the stairwell, written up for that. In the cafeteria on my 30-minute lunch break, if I am on my phone, I can get written up for that. On my 30-minute unpaid lunch break. My problem with that is, like, how can hospital policy dictate what I do in my free time, in my unpaid time? Now, if you're going to pay me for being in my car, for walking into work before I clock in and after I clock out, you're still going to pay me, that's perfectly fine. But if not, you can't dictate what I do if I'm not on the clock, right? And then hair has to be up, off your shoulders, that's normal. Nails short, that's normal. On our lunch break, we're not allowed to talk to each other. If we don't have any patients, we can't do anything that would be deemed unprofessional. So like how a lot of us would read on our breaks, we're not allowed to read on our breaks because reading on your break is unprofessional. Now, one of the biggest problems that I have is that if you're not familiar with the hospital setting, if you're not familiar with like kind of how it works with like doctors being on, doctors are on call for 24-hour shifts, right? So during that 24 hours, let's say that I'm Dr. J, right? And I, have these patients. I deliver all of my patients before 11 o'clock that morning, and you don't call me with a triage. The ED doesn't call me with anything. General surgery doesn't call me with anything, nothing. And I don't get any phone calls for the rest of the night. I can be in my car room, sleep all night. But apparently the doctors at our hospital, there have been some people that have gotten caught sleeping. I am so like wound up at work that I just like cannot sleep. And especially when I'm working with Naya, like I'm laughing too hard to be sleeping, right? But for some people, like they are parents and they have multiple kids and like they're up all day, they're not able to sleep, they have newborn babies, like their sleep schedule absolutely sucks. So they nod off. I am not the kind of nurse, especially if you don't have a patient, I'm not the kind of nurse to like take a picture of you sleeping and send it into management. No, like I'm never going to interfere with how somebody feeds their family, especially when they're a nurse. Like I'm literally not going to do that because that's actually insane. But some people will take pictures of you sleeping and send it into management because they feel like it gives them like a level up and management can trust them to be a narc, basically. I'm not them. Like I am not the brown nosing kind of nurse. I'm not gonna kiss nobody behind to do whatever. Even the doctors, especially the doctors, like so many nurses will like brown nose to get the nurses or to get the doctors to like them, and I won't do that. Like there are, some popular doctors in our hospital that people will brown nose, but oh hi, baby cakes. I'm not gonna say the nickname, but oh hi, baby cakes. How are you? How are the kids? How's the husband? How's the wife? How's your trip? Blah blah blah. I saw you on Snapchat doing this, and I saw your Snap doing that. I'm not that. Especially if I know that this is a doctor that is notoriously rude to me. I'm going to be very curt. I'm going to be curt, very frank, very short. Like I'm not into all of the, whatever. And so the doctors can literally sleep. And sometimes those doctors go home and we're calling them on their home phone or on their cell phone while they're at home in the bed sleeping. And so the doctors came and they were complaining like, yeah, we don't like to see nurses sleeping and blah, 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 which I get it. As a nurse, you shouldn't be sleeping at work. I get it. But it's like pot, meat, kettle. You know what I mean? Like you're asleep at work, you're at home, and we're calling you and you telling us don't call you, blah, blah, blah. And so like that was kind of like pot, meat, kettle kind of situation. And then there was another situation where it was like, don't be short with the doctors. If they want to engage in conversation with you, then you have to talk to them. Or if they're trying to be nice to you, you have to be nice back. Like, okay, full transparency. A little while ago, I had a doctor call me a fucking idiot. I don't know if I even talked about it. This doctor called me a fucking idiot on the phone for calling them. And I got very, 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 very upset by that. I got very offended by that. I reported it to the hospital and absolutely nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened because they said that the doctor is technically not an employee of the hospital, so there's nothing that they can do. Again, and that's just something that I should learn how to deal with as a nurse. Call me a fucking idiot. Let me just reiterate that quotation. Call me a quote fucking idiot, end quote. And told me to quote don't fucking call them, end quote. But we're not worried about that. We're worried about the fact that I'm on my phone in my car when I'm not at work. We're worried about the fact that I'm on my phone during my unpaid lunch break, and we're worried about whether or not we're being nice to doctors that are rude to us and call us fucking idiots. Quote. And this is why I feel like Nursing Week is a joke, because things like this happen and like nurses are just not made the priority. And it's like, I don't work in admin, I don't work in upper level management. So I know that, you know, Joint Commission is coming and you're saying all these things, but like Joint Commission has nothing to do with the doctors treating nurses like absolute shit. There's absolutely no reason that doctor should have been able to call me a fucking idiot and still have a job. Because if I called that doctor a fucking idiot, I would have lost my job that day. I would have lost my job before I even was able to clock out. But it's like doctors are able to talk to nurses any kind of way because hospital systems genuinely do feel like nurses are expendable. Now, it was not always like that. I will say it was not always like that, because when I was in nursing school, it was like nurses were the upper echelon. Like the leadership that we had at that time, nurses were the upper echelon. Nurses were number one. Nurses Week gifts was popping like hell, y'all. For real. Like I'm talking about custom t-shirt. Like it was insane. Like it was really, really, really nice, like Nurses Week gifts. But it's like they got rid of that upper management because they were like, you too for the nurses. Like you too for the nurses. You too progressive with it. And so they got somebody that was more so for the doctors and less for the nurses, which is really, 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 really sad. So it's like, at the moment, I'm not really feeling like valued or appreciated as a nurse. I honestly feel really disrespected because there's no way that doctor was allowed to call me a fucking idiot and still keep their job. But if I called them a fucking idiot on the phone for talking to me the way that they were talking to me, I would have lost my job before I ever even clocked out, y'all. Please understand that. So it's just, it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. So when I was hearing like all the new rules, I'm just like, this is what we're worried about? We're worried about whether or not I'm on my phone in my car before I even clocked into work, but we're not worried about how doctors treat nurses? That's not important? And they're basically like, no, like that's not important. Like what's important is you being nice to the doctors, even when, so basically when I'm a fucking idiot, I was supposed to say, yes, thank you, sir. Please, some more of that. Some more of that. I don't get that. And it's just like, I can't brown nose and I can't fake. I will be professional, tell you what you need to know about the patient. You can give me the orders and that's it. It was also a conversation of like, don't question the doctors on their orders, just follow through on the orders because they went to medical school and we went to nursing school. Absolutely not. If a doctor gives me an order to push IV potassium, I will not be doing that. I won't be doing that. I won't just be blindly listening to doctor's orders just because they ordered it. It's very, very important to use critical thinking and nurse reasoning as a nurse. So I don't understand like why it's being said like, oh, like, you know, you need to blindly trust the doctors. They went to medical school. They know everything, blah, blah, blah. That's not true. That's not true. That ain't true. So yeah, I won't be doing that. Because at the end of the day, if something happens to a patient, I just blindly follow doctor's orders and I do give that IV push potassium as fast as I possibly can. And I go to trial for it because the patient died, obviously. You know, the first thing that the hospital is going to say, well, the nurse gave it. If she felt like it wasn't a good idea, that she shouldn't have done it. Like just because her doctor's orders doesn't mean she actually has to do it. Like she gave the medicine, so she killed this patient. The doctor has absolutely nothing to do with this. Nurses are not protected by hospitals. That is fact. That's why they always say that nurses should have their own private insurance because hospitals do not prioritize nurses. They don't. And if you're asking me if they ever will, I'm honestly going to say no. Up until Gen Z gets to the point where we're in upper level management, I really don't feel like it is going to change. Like as long as like boomers are, you know, in hospital upper level management, I genuinely do not think anything is going to change. But Gen Z is with that shit. Okay. Like we are all about setting boundaries, making changes, equality, all of that good stuff. But right now in hospitals across America, that is not the standard, and it's really sad. And being a nurse can be extremely scary and very volatile. And it's so hard, like going into work knowing that you're not appreciated. Going into work knowing that if push comes to shove, you will be kicked the fuck out. Like it just doesn't make any sense. And it's like I want the healthcare system to be so much better, but it's like we're not worried about whether or not we have Quiche interpreters on for patients that speak Quiche and want an epidural, or patients that speak Quiche and are about to go under surgery and have to be put to sleep. We're not worried about that. That's not important. We're worried about whether or not you're being nice to doctors and whether or not you're on your phone where you're not being paid. But we're not worried about patients that don't speak English having adequate access to healthcare resources. That's not important. But being nice to the doctors and brown nosing, that's important. Like, there's just so much that I want to change. There's so much that I want to change. And it's like, you want to speak up and you want to be, well, I do speak up and I am an advocate for my patients, like when things like that happen. But it's like, whenever you do speak up, you still get beat down. Like, whenever you speak up and say, like, hey, this isn't right. Like, him calling me a fucking idiot is wrong. They literally look you in your face and say, I genuinely could not care less. Did you do your CBTs, yes or no? Y'all, being a nurse is so frustrating. It's like I want to cry because it's just so hard. Especially when you're so passionate about nursing and you're so passionate about your job that you just keep getting told every day in different subtle ways that, like, you don't matter, nobody cares what you think, and nobody cares what you do. Like, did you do your CBTs and are you nice to your doctor, yes or no? Like, it is frustrating. And I'm not saying that to deter anybody from not going to nursing school and not being a nurse. I'm just letting you know right now, it is fucking frustrating. It is. It is. And I feel like it's not just that one singular hospital. I feel like this is genuinely across the board right now. It's just, it's rough. But anyway, I digress from that. Me and I worked together last night, as I told you, and she is supposed to be getting a dog today. So she's going to come pick me up from my house at 1, and then we're going to go get her a dog. So that is what a little bit of this vlog is going to be about, us getting a dog. But for right now, to get in the shower, and I'll see y'all when I get up later.
This is our last moment. They're going to play this like in the documentary. They're going to find my vlog, and they're going to be like, these were their last moments. And they're going to keep playing this over and over again. Oh, y'all, the lady here. Get out the fucking car. I'm scared, y'all. She looks sweet.
No, she don't.
Oh, I'm scared as shit. We finna go get this dog, y'all.
Cut the brake lines. She said, what the fuck you finna invite us? Hey, can I fucking help you? Bitch!
Yo, we done went to the wrong house. She came out on the porch like, hey, can I fucking help you? And I was like, you got the dogs? Do you have the dogs? She's like, no, baby, they're right next door. They do that all the time.
Him?
I guess, bitch, hell. What's the... Hey, control this vehicle. Oh my God. I'm shitting.
I'm nervous. Not the secret layer.
It's the gravel for me.
Yo. Oh my God, now I just hit one.
Okay, I'm gonna show y'all this house in case it's our last moments.
Erica, I leave everything to you.
Yes, Justin, I leave everything to you, my love. Mama, I love you so much. Please never forget that. Okay, see, this look like they got grandkids, because the lady said she got to rush her grandkids at 2.
Yeah.
It's already 2:10. She done cut the shit off. Oh, they got a pool and everything. Hell yeah.
No, we're finna get in the book. No, they're called St. Malice.
Oh.
I think I'm outside your house.
Okay, I'm coming. You're at my dad's, but I'm coming. I'll be there in just a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, bye.
Not your fucking dad's, bitch. No. This interview is closed.
I fear. How she know we at her dad's house? She can see us?
Maybe she's
somebody watching us with a sniper?
Yes. Maybe she sent us to her dad's house.
Why would she not give more adequate instructions?
Right. First we at this lady house, then we at your daddy house. Then your daddy might be in there strapped to the bed with a gag in his mouth.
Right. Now we fucking accomplices and shit. They got a pool. That's nice. I'm scared. The dog's in the shed.
I don't know what it is.
She finna just bring the dog over here. Oh.
This her?
I'm scared.
Yeah, she don't look nice as the other one.
Oh no, she don't. I'm scared, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Oh no, she said back the fuck up. She finna get out. Back the fuck up.
Wait.
She finna ram in us. She finna hook her car up to your car, and this is so fucking awkward. She finna kill us.
Hey, this is my house. We're going over to. Just follow me right over here.
Okay.
bro, give me a dog. This sketchy.
Nah, I'm so glad you did not come by yourself.
Yes.
Because, oh my God. Hey, you better hurry the fuck up. Hey,
She finna kill me.
oh my God, y'all.
Bitch, follow my lead, ho.
She wanted to, hey, nigga, ma'am.
Hey, I'm finna fall off the cliff.
Follow that bitch then.
What is this?
She's slowing down. Come on, man. Push that bitch in the high gear.
Can't tell the fucking getaway car.
Oh my God. We should have drove the fucking burner.
Yes. We should have drove the other car.
Yeah, we should have drove Zari car.
Yeah.
You should have came with Zari and Tavis.
For real. Cause what the bitch look like she eat niggas.
Oh. That's okay.
She look like she eat black people. And then why you got us coming to all these locations, bitch?
Right. They didn't have a sign out front. Now y'all saying this is not the dogs.
Alright, these are not the dog houses.
Was that the same lady from the phone?
I guess.
If you'd came by yourself, they would have had you like a flag.
Oh, she gonna take us.
Why she turned him?
She gonna take us. Oh my God, no.
Oh, Naya.
Wait.
What if you just kept going straight? It just sped off.
Oh my God.
Oh my, y'all, let me show you what we're looking at. Oh,
I'm fucking scared.
It's a big orange tract over there. I'm just saying that so the police can have it split.
Flag.
A green Tacoma, the license. Oh, Naya, we're so fucked.
We're not getting this dog.
Naya, I'm scared.
I'm not getting this dog, bro.
Oh my God.
It's okay. No, thank you. No, thanks. Oh.
Y'all. Hey, reverse this shit.
Okay.
Why did you not get
That
him?
dog was very cute.
He
He was
was.
very cute. But the way that all of them back there, like some vicious pit bulls,
Yeah.
like them dogs probably ain't saw daylight. That dog was going fucking crazy.
Yeah, you
Like
could
he ain't
tell.
been talked to in a
Yeah,
year.
I was about to say like he hadn't had attention in a little
Yeah,
time.
so he finna tear my house up. They don't take no time with them. They just breeding these dogs. That's not what I want.
They were literally, I didn't show y'all, but they were like packaged up, like you know chickens when they show
And
like.
she didn't want to open that door because she
She was like, I mean,
show these motherfuckers.
Yeah, because she was like, she didn't want to really show what was behind the door. Like she put him in his own little like crate, like little pack and play in the front because that's what she was gonna get.
He was so cute, but I do not trust him.
Yeah, he was
Like I
really
don't
fucking cute,
trust
though.
how they have raised them dogs.
Yeah, and bitches trump everything out here.
Like yes, that dog was very cute, very adorable. But
Yeah.
I think that dog would have been destruction.
Cause when I tell you he never stopped bouncing,
Like got me put out my apartment type shit.
yeah. So now what?
Oh my gosh. That dog was so freaking cute and so small.
He was.
So small, perfect size. But at least the other dog that I did go get that time, them owners, they were so nice, so sweet. Like they actually, that dog did not want to lead them people.
Oh.
That dog right there would have
Yeah.
and left that woman in 5 seconds. And then she don't even live there.
Yeah.
That's another red flag. Like you taking me from your house to whoever house that is with Trump stuff in it. I don't know. I didn't feel good about that. That's who was supposed to come kill us. They late.
He would have jumped the hell out this basket.
Yeah.
That basket was not finna hold him.
OMG.
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt something about that. I didn't even want to touch the dog, to be honest.
I was like, why is she not touching the fucking dog? Like, get down here. He was cute though.
He was very cute. Oh my
Under
God.
different circumstances, he was cute.
If she would have been more welcoming and like, I see that the dogs were like, you know, calm and loving and they look like they've been chained up as slaves in there. I need a more calm, like, dog that's been loved on. I know that sounds bad because if I go to the shelter, it'll be different. But
Yeah. I mean, Jet was calm. JoJo was calm. JoJo was asleep when I found him.
yes, but then at the shelter also, you're not paying $400.
Yeah. And it's like those dogs are used to being like
You're supposed to be
overstimulated. And so when they do get affection, it's like, oh,
yes,
thanks.
they're calmer.
Yeah. Because they're not expecting it. Like, they expect you to leave because they used to like the people coming in and like cleaning the crate and then leaving. But
it was so motherfucking stanky in there.
and I was trying not to look at it, but it was like dead bugs all over the
On
floor.
the wall. It was flies.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
And I was like, are
on the
these
wall.
fucking fleas?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm itching, but
I'm itching too. I wanted to get the hell about it. I said, ooh. And it was so cute. That dog was cute. I think I did a video.
if you didn't, I think I got one.
That dog was so cute.
And he just wanted to be loved.
Yes. It looked like he was about to jump on her damn face and kill her. Oh my God. Why they got all them dogs in there like that? And they little dogs. Like, they ain't no fucking pit bulls. She's like, I don't usually show them in this room.
Yeah, because they
She
fucking
opened that
packaged
door.
up like fucking chickens.
She opened that door and they were finna jump out of it.
Like, their heads were like peeking up through the wire crates. Like, what? What kind of fucking show is you running?
Yeah, I don't know. I think them dogs been in there since they've been born.
Probably.
Rolling around and they be secrets. Where do I at? Where should we go next?
I feel like you should go to yeah. Just see what they got. Because
This was a little sketchy.
that was insane. She's like, I'm watching my grandkids at 2 fucking o'clock. Being here by 2 o'clock, I'm gonna be on your ass.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know about that one.
In the big ass Trump flag. I'm like, oh
Yes.
my God.
400. And she had that little folder. Bitch.
She's finna steal all your fucking money.
Yes, them other people. Like, I had a bad experience with them, but I feel like they genuinely took care of their dog. Like, when I went to the house, the dogs had different. It was like a daycare. Actually, it looked like a daycare, and they had like their names up. They were in their own crates. They had food and water, and like they would change. They all would come. They were sitting there like. Obviously he was sick, so he was super calm, and I picked him. I'm like, that shit right there, she was gonna give me that damn dog, and the dog gonna kill me in my sleep.
Yeah.
I need somebody else, not somebody. I need a dog a little bit more like. I know he a baby. I have to train him, but once they corrupted like that and they been living like that for a while, it's hard to break that shit.
And he was probably just so excited just to have that much space. Like,
Cause I know
what kind of country bumpkin shit is that?
I know she just took his ass out and put him in that little show crate.
Yeah. That's sad.
I feel bad.
Don't feel bad, you didn't want him.
I feel bad because I didn't rescue him. And now my neck itching.
Yeah. He would have to have a good bath. He was so dirty.
Yes.
He was so dirty.
Oh my God, he was adorable though.
He was.
His little face.
And he was so affectionate. Like, he
looked
was
like a baby
so,
Ozzy.
yeah. It's Ozzy's son.
My gut was telling me don't get that dog.
Yeah. Because now he was just standing there and I'm like,
Yeah,
what you think? She said,
I love dogs, and he was so cute. Like, it was hard for me to just stand back and be like, But her, I felt like it was gonna be some shit when she didn't text me back.
yeah.
And I feel like when I was texting her, she was like, you gonna get the fucking dog or what?
Yeah.
Like, that type of situation.
Yeah. How did you even find her?
On puppies.com.
Oh.
And then, for that kind of dog, that is cheap.
Yeah.
They usually go for the 15,000.
Yeah, 15,000.
For real, like, those are.
That is really cheap for that kind of dog, though.
Wait, bro. Okay. Yeah, let's get the hell out of this town. Then that big ass Trump Vance sign really just took me. I'm like, soon as I hand over this money, she finna be like, shoot her.
Right.
Ain't a fucking friend. Put her in the fucking dog cage.
Bro.
It smells like straight up shit in there.
It smells so bad. Which I don't know why I expected it to not smell bad, but like it smells like shit.
It didn't smell. Now that ain't even no fucking shelter. Like it's a house.
Yeah, that's somebody's shed.
Yeah,
it's her she shed.
Yeah,
and she converted it into a dog sanctuary.
Them dogs leave too. I need to call the police.
Because they was just all just.
He was gonna need some common bites.
He was gonna need some common bites. He was gonna need fucking lobotomy. Like he was on another level.
Yes, he was gonna jump around my house like it ain't nothing.
And he never stopped jumping.
He would have tore my stuff up.
Yeah.
Chewed through all my cords and cables. I would have probably quit my job.
No.
Killed the dog and myself.
Oh my god. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Cut that clip. Oh, he was adorable though. He was so cute.
If he was at the animal shelter, I feel like you would have got him.
Yes, I would have got him.
Because he's so small, his paws were so small, he was affectionate, he was cute.
He was everything I wanted. He was.
It was just her delivery was just off.
Her delivery.
She was like, you want the dog or not?
The living arrangement.
If not, and she, as soon as we left the door, she probably threw his ass back in the grave. Oh my god. You'll never get sold. No. But it's her though, like.
You never sit the fuck down, you never gonna get sold. She probably just threw a cigarette on. He was so cute.
He was.
If he would have had better owners, that would have been better.
Yeah. And she was looking like, I don't give a fuck if you get him or not.
Right. I put your ass in that bitch.
Like, okay.
I wasn't feeling her.
Yeah, she was weird.
I said,
and I kept asking her, she kept saying,
you said, I'm like,
yeah, it's like, pet the damn dog. That's what you're here for.
You keep petting him, you're gonna need a tetanus shot. Bite your ass.
He got little shark baby teeth.
Yes. Oh my gosh. He was a cute little fellow. Hey, am I getting lost?
As hell. Hey. You need to listen to your kuka.
My kuka is going crazy. My kuka said get out of here, bitch. Hitting balls?
Yeah. Hitting alright.
Okay, why does it say this?
Because you fucked it up. You going like parallel to the route.
I'm in the woods. The bitch threw wire at my phone.
Right. She tapped into that phone. We actually turned around.
She done hacked into the mainframe, broke down the firewall.
Okay, maybe that's right now. It's gonna take you to the falling. Okay, yeah, that's right. I think your phone just picking up over there for some reason.
Cause sometimes when like roads get made different and stuff. But did we come this way?
Did we?
I remember us being on all this stupid shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember Ann though.
Right, I don't remember Ann.
Okay, I remember this.
Oh yeah, because we said it was about to go. Okay. Alright, we say.
Oh my god, that dog was too. I'm gonna think about that dog while I sleep. I should have rescued it.
$400 is a lot though.
For that. Like, if it would have been on a good term, a good adoption or whatever,
Yeah.
I would have been like, oh, this is just perfect. It's not bad. But then you a breeder or whatever, like you got your dogs, you supposed to have they paperwork, they records, you supposed to have what they like this the other man that I got the other dog from, which I know everybody's not gonna be like him, but he had their favorite food. Like he gave me a bag of the food that they eat. He gave me toys. He gave me the blanket that his mama laid on. Like and told me date, time, they were born. It was just, they were good.
He was laying it on dick.
He was laying it on. But
You already knew. We got a team.
it was,
This house is nice as hell. They got boats and shit.
did other boys stay there?
Hell no. He stayed across Lake Tuscaloosa or Black Warrior River, like on the Riverwalk.
Yeah.
He stayed right there. Remember you looked at his house?
I was at his house.
You looked up his house.
Oh, I was gonna say, don't be putting no allegations on him. I never said that. Oh, then she said he ain't have no name, so now y'all lying on the internet. He was cute.
He was cute.
He can't even fucking stand still.
No, he can't. He was so excited. That's how you could tell that she don't interact with them, because he was like too excited.
Like he was about to do a flip. He would have been out the window.
Yeah. That, like I said, that basket was not for the whole.
No,
like,
I was gonna need a fucking.
we got to strap him to the top. That's crazy.
I was gonna need a fucking jail cell for it.
She really said, take it or leave it.
Take the bitch or leave the bitch.
But then it was like, whenever you asked, like, oh, can I see the other we don't really show these mutts. It's like, girl, show me them ugly ass dogs you got back.
I didn't bathe them.
Right.
Like,
They look fucking horrible.
and they look like chihuahuas. And
They were like a Chihuahua mix. Like, the ears was cute.
they look funny.
They look starved. Like,
They look funny.
that was not an ideal.
Like, I feel like what I wanted myself was like not a starter dog. Like that dog, I was gonna have to sit in front of that dog 24/7. Like that dog wasn't even timid.
No. Because most shelter dogs be like, oh, look, I'm scared.
Yeah, it's like
you gonna hurt me, something.
I could just.
He said, no, get me the fuck out of here now.
That dog would have had no patience with me. Like it would have been first day. Let's tear this bitch up.
Yeah. Or maybe he was just overstimulated and he need to be in a quiet environment. But that was just not a chance she was willing to take.
Yeah, not with my living arrangement.
Yeah.
Especially when I was trying to go low key for a minute.
What?
Like I wasn't gonna pay the pet fee
Oh.
until we got accustomed.
Right.
My fucking neighbors were finna call the police on me with that dog. He was finna be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
At least he didn't bark loud.
Yeah.
It was just like annoying.
He would have terrorized all the other dogs in the community. They would have put me in the group chat.
Yeah. Jen would have been scared of him.
Yes.
He would be like, back the fuck up. With all that jumping and shit.
Yeah. He was so cute.
He would. I think he was just overstimulated.
Yeah.
He was overstimulated. Which I can't blame him, because I was overstimulated too.
My stomach will hurt.
You had your face balled up.
Yeah, I'm like. No, mama.
I was like, bro, how are we finna get out of here without buying this dog? I'm so fucking
Like, I
scared.
was gonna tell her, no. I should have said, and you ought to be ashamed. But we was in unknown territory.
Right.
We was in Tuscaloosa. That's why the bitch camped out there.
She was like, and why the fuck not?
If we was in Tuscaloosa, I would have said, I'm calling the fucking police to get these dogs right now.
I'm
today,
calling TPD
bitch.
today.
Yes.
That's crazy.
We should have knocked her out and released all the dogs.
We should have.
But
They would have brought them back. I feel like the dogs would have gone far.
yeah. Oh my god, he was so cute. It's so little, like a little fur ball.
Maybe we'll find a better one at the
That's my
bedroom.
type of dog. It was 3 months. Born on my birthday. I felt like it was meant to be. But I knew it was a catch. And then, also, what gave me red flags last night at work when I asked her if she had any updated pictures, she was like, no. Why not?
Right, like you didn't just see him today? You can't just go take a picture of him? Or you could at least say like, oh, I'll send one in the morning.
Yes,
but like, you didn't even say that. So like, do you not go over there?
She kind of made it seem like she don't have nothing to do with them dogs.
Yeah.
Like they just get dogs pregnant and leave them in there.
It's weird.
It would have been behavioral them supposed to be upkept. If you gonna sell them, you should just gave the fucking dogs away. You ain't gonna do shit with them.
Exactly.
He's too cute for that.
He is. We should release him.
I bet he got some fleas on him.
Probably. Especially, yeah. It was just so dirty in there. Like I was so overstimulated.
It was so dirty. It was like one of those puppy mill places. They got so many different mixed breeds back there.
Yes, oh my god.
They probably breed them with each other.
That was horrible.
Yeah, he would have been escorted out of my apartment by the morning.
Yeah. He wasn't gonna make it that time. Right. You already got the sheriff outside your apartment complex. He's gonna come get you.
I really wanted him. I wanted to get him. But it's something in the back of my mind. I don't get this dog. This dog can have problems. I hope you headed to that dog place.
Right. Please go get them. Cause they in there fucking shut up.
They get sick and shut in for real.
Yeah. I feel bad for them.
Me too. What's that at school?
What? It's probably at church. Yeah.
At least I didn't go to Birmingham this time.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Probably should have went to Birmingham. I wish you would have come with me the first time to that place. I just picked the wrong dog.
You think you would have picked the wrong dog again?
He was cheaper. That's why I picked him.
What was his name?
Talking what I named him or what? Cody.
Cody, yeah.
But they had named him something like Rex or something. And like he was the only one in the corner just not. I'm like, oh, he looks so pitiful.
That's because he was
supposed to be loved.
No, he had cancer. Yeah.
Yes. That's why he was so cheap. I'm like, why his brothers and sisters like $800?
That shit told you right there.
And they were like, they're just more sought after. I'm like, why?
Yeah, because they ain't got cancer.
I'm like, why? Are they like miniature or something? They're like, no, they're all the same size. Like he was really sweet. He just sat in the front seat and just put his head on my arm. But then when we got to my house, he would not move out of that one spot. Like he was traumatized.
Was he bigger than this dog?
Yeah, he was way bigger. He was way bigger. But he was a doodle. But he was so chill. And then when we got to my house, he kind of sniffed around in the area, but laid in one spot. And then he got in the crate. Got out of the crate. And I had to pull him to the door. I guess he knew like it was time to use the bathroom. And he was hollering.
Oh baby.
It wasn't funny.
It wasn't funny in the moment because you was stressed the fuck out.
Yeah.
Jay!
He won't shut.
Jay! Yeah, no. We can't make
I feel like he was so uncomfortable and crying all night because holding his pee in his poop.
Yeah.
But then when he went outside, his poop literally splattered everywhere.
Yeah.
Which I know they stomach be messed up when they first get to that new place.
Yeah.
And so I gave him some pumpkin stuff, which I used to give my dog that, but that didn't help because it made it solid and he was screaming harder. But he felt heavier than the other dogs. So I'm like, maybe that was a tumor.
Yeah, probably. I would be surprised at that.
I wonder if they put him down, like she said they did.
I hope so. Because he was miserable.
They did resell him after I brought him back and they took him to the bed.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I can't believe that. But that lady was just so rude. Like,
yeah,
she was like, take it or leave it, bitch. You either want him or you don't.
Then like, she didn't give me no information. Is he microchipped? Has he been, like, has he gotten the shots? Has he been dewormed and shit? Like,
and like, even when she like picked, she was like, do you need to be picked up? Like, that whole thing was so fake to me.
Yeah, it's like,
she was like, oh, like, you're not selling it. You're not selling
like,
it.
Oh, I don't even think he knew her.
No. That was just somebody that happened to pick him up.
I wanted to pick him up. I'm like,
bad for them.
I do feel bad for them.
He don't deserve the cars he was doing.
He's so cute, and the other ones was back there. They was cute too. The little Yorkie poos was cute.
I couldn't even see all the shit that was going on back there.
Right. And then they were fighting. Like they were fighting for their lives.
Yes.
Please pick me, please.
That's not good.
Yeah, you want that cars?
I know. Might have to renege.
I mean, yeah, spraying that.
It smells so good.
It's like strawberry or something.
Yeah. Damn. She making a Facebook post about you right the fuck now. Please don't waste my fucking time. If you're not gonna come and get a fucking dog, you stay where the fuck you're at, okay? I wasted time with my grandkids.
She probably
so I can do that.
She probably got them chained up in the room.
I ain't lying. They fucking working.
Oh my god.
No, that's wrong.
I would have felt better if they was at that first house.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Because that first house kind of looked family-ish.
Yeah. And that girl, she almost gave the vibe of like, do not associate me with them. Like, I don't know about shit they got going on. It ain't me.
I don't know them dogs.
Yeah. Because I feel like she was looking at us crazy at first. Because like, what the fuck do you want? But then when you said dog, she was like, I don't know nothing about them dogs.
I just want a dog that wasn't going to be like a big issue. Like, with being in my apartment. Just because I live in an apartment. That's not mine.
Yeah.
If I was in a house, then I could have like did more with him, like as far as training and stuff. But I already know that dog was gonna stay in one area. Like once they got freedom.
Yeah. That's one of the ones you gotta tire out before they ever start listening.
Yes. And then being at home for 12 hours. Well, he probably used to that, but
yeah, that would at least been one good thing.
I feel like in a different environment, cleaner environment, he probably wouldn't have been. He broke out of that goddamn thing I got.
Couch would have been ate the fuck up.
Broke every chain. No skirts.
Bruh, he would have took a big bite out of that tub. That shit.
He would have ate all my drawers.
Yes. Well, maybe not that.
He would have. I would have got home and had no furniture.
Yeah, no furniture, no TV,
like, how did
no bed frame.
Little baby.
He give me that. Do you know the shelter?
Oh, I had just put my address in just to get back up here. But the humane. Look at him. I keep looking at this video.
Send me that. He was cute. He just Then even the way we was looking when we got out the car, like it was giving fuck no on every level. Like, why the fuck them dogs in that little ass shack?
Yes.
Oh my god.
They in the shack. Wait, am I turning?
Fucking Trump everything.
Yes, my girl.
Jalea.
Oh, look back.
Yeah, Jalea shot right there. I'll just take a video. He cute. You know them dolls in the back?
Not my head, you know, alignment.
Shut the fuck up. She said the bitch said that I walk on my side of my feet, I'm finna get that fixed. I ain't finna have shit to laugh about.
Let me take some.
Bruh. They cute. See, now not doing all that rambunctious shit. Ooh, he sound like Dodo. Look at those babies down there. Okay. These are on hold anyway, so you can't get these.
Yeah, they cute though.
He sound like JoJo. That's how JoJo sound.
They got them in.
Oh my god. Or Jet. That sound like Jet. Oh, babies. small though. You can't take them home.
I think I saw them.
Oh, y'all are so cute. Y'all are good babies.
This not saying nothing. He cute.
She cute.
Oh.
Oh, she nervous.
She's nervous.
She's less than a year old. She a baby still. Oh, hey, mama.
How she looking?
It's okay, boo. And she's so quiet too. I know, Naya, get them.
You want me to?
Why they lined up like that?
Yes. Oh,
They said, hey.
get me.
Okay, let's go on the other side. Okay, he's scared me.
I don't like you.
Shut up. Y'all are too small. I know, y'all just babies. I know. Y'all just babies.
Boy, you can't even say
Okay. No thanks.
that. Look at it. I saw it. It's shaking.
I'm scared. Come on, bro.
On this again. Okay. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I fall through the floor.
So Naya just went into the Tuscaloosa Metro Animal Shelter. And I think she's a bit overstimulated.
I need therapy.
Why? What are your thoughts?
Those dogs were so vicious.
No, they just needed a hug. Like, but they also just didn't have like any small puppies. I mean, they did, but the ones that they had were too small to be adopted. So, just need a smoke break.
Okay.
You need to regroup.
My nervous system is like.
You should have got that little poor dog.
I should have got
from that lady.
Yeah, I should have got a little smoky.
She was like, we should have took you here first, and then you may would appreciate it.
I would have appreciated a little smoky.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Maybe it's not my time, y'all.
Maybe not.
Maybe it's not my time to be a mother.
You also just very picky.
I am.
So now what?
Let's go to the Siberian Husky shelter. Alaskan Bull. I can't even think, actually.
It was so loud. I was trying to breathe through my mouth, so I didn't breathe through my nose, so I didn't get, you know.
I don't think I breathed. I don't think I breathed.
Yeah. It was a little overstimulating. I'll give you that.
A little?
Yeah.
All them dogs like, rawr, rawr.
They wanted a piece of you.
And them ladies in there smiling.
Yes. She's like, I really think you're gonna like C8. I don't even remember what C8 was. I was so overstimulated.
C8 ate my ass up. Like,
I gotta make sure to not bring these shoes even in the house. They can't even go on my front porch. I'll throw away. You probably stepped in some. You just stepped in it already too.
It's in my car.
Yeah, it's in your car.
It's in my car.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we did not leave with a dog.
We weren't gonna leave with a dog out of there, I don't think.
Hey bitch, you can't go this way. Okay? Never mind, you're scared. No, listen.
If I would have left with a dog, I would have been dead on arrival. Like, when we got back in the car, my head would have been, ooh, fuel low. Can I go out this way?
I mean, no, but
let's do the right thing.
since you got your degree, you know every freaking time. That was so overstimulating.
Maybe I just need videos of a dog.
We should have went here first.
Maybe I need thoughts and prayers of a dog.
No.
I need thoughts of a dog. So today was a bust. And what I have realized is that I don't need a dog. Not those kind.
You should have got a little Smokey.
I should have got Smokey.
He would have been a fucking piece of work though.
Yeah. Smokey would have, I would have been skinny.
Yeah, from being so stressed.
I don't know, y'all. What y'all think?
What you gonna do?
I'm hungry. You not hungry?
I'm always hungry.
Do you want to eat something?
Yeah.
What we need to eat?
I don't know. Maybe we need to eat first and then we can regroup.
Yeah.
What you want to eat? What you in the mood for?
I want some pasta or something.
Bitch, what?
Oh, is it lunchtime?
3 p.m.
What you want me to say? Sandwiches?
I don't know. You need a fish sandwich.
No. I'll be throwing up. I need something solid.
Like what?
I don't know. My heartbeat. My heart's still racing.
I was really ready for that to be over. I can't believe I got Jen Jonah from there.
You were like, why you ain't walking?
Yes.
Why your ass ain't walking? No, I thought that man was finna do something with one of them dogs. So I'm like, let me just stay back.
Yes, I'm looking at you like, why the fuck you walking?
I thought he was finna open them floodgates.
And they smell like bleach. Man, my eyes was burning so bad. They was burning so bad.
It's so bad they got about Cheryl's on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's bad in there, y'all. Go adopt some dogs.
Please, somebody go do something.
If you like wild, vicious, big-headed dogs.
No. Some of them were so sweet.
Some of them were cute.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's this?
But they had a lot of little ones that... But it doesn't make sense. Like, you could take them home to foster, but you couldn't adopt them. Like, what? Just let me keep the dog at that point. But I guess legally they can't do that. I don't know. But I don't feel like you would have got any of those dogs in there.
No, I wouldn't have.
Like, them dogs in there hated her. Like,
them dogs.
They was like,
yeah, they could smell the fear on me.
Yeah.
You weren't fear.
They could tell she was a punk.
They could tell. And I don't have dogs like that.
No. I just can't believe I got Jet and Jonah from there. Like, that is so insane.
I mean, I know you can train them, but
they was not doing all that though. Like, JoJo was sleeping in the crate in the first room that we went in. And then Jet was curled up in a ball behind his mama and his dancing brother. And that was it.
Yeah, I'm about to wreck because
she can't even fucking think straight.
My dogs were not vicious and they were strays. Like, I got my dogs on the side of the road.
That's because somebody's probably looking for them. They was already pre-trained.
They wasn't. I got both of my dogs as babies. And I had to start from scratch with them. But they were so human-like. They ate at the dinner table with us.
Right.
No. Let's see. Food near me. I watch porn. Do you?
No.
Ooh, crispy crunchy chicken.
Got a food truck at Pico. It say eat that. That's the name of the food truck.
Where are we?
We by my house. We by like by the school.
Yeah. This is why I go to the club.
Yeah.
Go down
there. Isn't that where that girl got shot? He killed a girl.
Who?
Remember? He killed her, he you know, at the storage unit. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
The man that was at he was on the unit and the girl,
oh yeah.
Wasn't it over here?
I think.
It's probably right there.
Not we living around crime.
Right. Well, you living around crime.
Bitches cannot drive over here.
Are you bitches?
you got to stop at these lights.
No, you do. It's Trump everything. These sheriffs be everywhere.
I'm still thinking about that lady and what kind of picture she drawing of us.
Yeah.
She putting us on the internet.
Oh yeah.
We on that cam.
She said, "Don't waste my fucking time."
That bitch.
This has been insane.
Yeah, today has been That they got fine shit in there?
Hell no.
This gonna be a vlog.
You just stop at any fucking gas station.
Oh, you? I'm from the country, baby.
Oh, okay.
We used to get our
Because
gas
they
from
fucking
the side of the road.
disassembling fucking trucks in the parking lot.
Oh my god, he's ugly.
That's what you worried about?
He funny looking though, for real.
He got on khaki pants and Crocs.
Oh my god, his ass is
Long
so
ass.
fat.
Oh my god.
His ass is so fat. Like,
Who granddaddy? I'm overstimulated.
are you going in the store?
You finna go in the stove?
Oh, I don't put my cars in these, babe. Don't you? Maybe they took your mortgage off.
Oh. Why it's wet?
It is wet. I don't like this, y'all.
It's like the icing is good. If they were just made into a cookie.
Nah, bruv.
Okay.
Why is it so mushy?
You like peanut butter?
Not really.
With mustard? Okay, get the other one. Oh, it's falling apart. You got napkins? Oh,
Yeah,
we in bed.
brownie peanut butter something.
Ain't that bad. Tastes like dirt.
Yeah, it do taste like dirt.
This is why Crumbl don't be endorsing us.
I don't like that one. That one was my favorite.
Okay, little dirt cake. Okay, I feel like this one's gonna be promising.
This is so fucking sweet.
Okay. Get the other half.
What is this?
You finna have ants.
What is this?
This the French toast.
French toast, okay. That's better. That's better than the other one. But why? They do taste like French toast.
Yeah.
It tastes like a pancake.
It ain't bad.
I like that one.
Yeah, I eat that one.
I would eat that one again. But the rest of them,
Trash.
Last night, yesterday we went to go and get Nice Dog. Y'all have already seen all of that footage. I do feel like had we gone to the animal shelter before we went to go to that weird ass lady's house to see the dog, I feel like Nia would have gotten Little Smokey. That's what we would call him, Little Smokey. I feel like she would have gotten him then, but I feel like since we went there, she got bad vibes from that lady, and then we went to the animal shelter, she wasn't, I don't know. But I do feel like everything happens for a reason. And that lady was a raging Trump supporter. And God forbid we put money in the pockets of somebody like her. Which brings me to, I know that I'm just like a nurse, content creator, and all of that. Like, I'm not a politician, right? Now, this is not me about to say like, oh, like nothing's political. No, literally everything is political. Sorry, but like literally everything is. So I want to share some resources in light of all of the horrible, sick, twisted things that are going on in Los Angeles right now. First of all, that is so fucked. All of that is very, 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 very fucked. People are being taken away from their family. Like, I was thinking about that all last night to the point that I was tossing and turning in my sleep because I like kept replaying images of these people getting torn away from their families, and it makes me sick to my fucking stomach. Okay? Like, I can confidently say I did not vote for this. I voted for Kamala. I didn't vote for this bullshit to be happening. And people are like, oh, but Obama. Obama specifically said he is not trying to take hard-working mothers away from their families. He's not trying to take children away from their families. Like, he made that very, very clear. The Trump administration wants to take everybody away from everybody. Okay? And that's not fucking okay. And I know that we're going to Mexico, and one of the things that makes me the most mad is seeing people wear their MAGA merch in Mexico. That makes me want to claw the fucking flesh off my skull. Like, it is so frustrating because it's like, you don't get it. Like, you don't get to benefit and profit off of their culture, and then
I can't even say what I want to say, but like, it doesn't even make any sense for you to go vacation to Mexico, but you don't like Mexican people. Huh? Stay out then. Stay out then. You continue to frequent, you know, London, England. Oh my God, have fun. Oh my God. Stop going to Cabo, stop going to Tulum, stop going to Cancun, stop going to all those places if you voted for Donald Trump because you look dumb, which I'm sure you're very used to that, and that's probably a very comfortable state for you to remain in, but you're dumb, okay? And that, no. Anyway, I want to share some healthcare resources that I saw that I just kind of want everyone to be aware of, because I saw it today and I was like, oh my gosh, this is fantastic information that I feel like a lot more people need to know about. So it says what healthcare workers need to know about ICE enforcement. Number one, patient privacy comes first. Duh. HIPAA state laws protect patient info, even immigration status, unless there's a judicial warrant. Remember that. Number two, ICE cannot access private hospital areas. ICE needs a judicial warrant to enter private areas and access patient records. If they don't have a warrant, they cannot enter. Okay. 3, keep documents out of sight. Keep documents out of sight. Keep documents out of sight. I am so bad about laying my clipboard face up at the nurse's station, and anybody could come by and see that. Face down or in the cubby. Okay. Face down or in the cubby. Honestly, just in the cubby. ICE can view anything in public areas, follow protocol, and keep patient documents secure and out of plain view to protect patient confidentiality. Now, our hospital, thank God, gives patients the option if they want to remain confidential or not, or if they want to be made confidential or not. I am going to ask all of my patients from now on, would you like for your hospital status to be confidential? Usually it's something that they tell us that they want, but I'm going to start asking people, do you want to be a confidential patient? And if they say yes, then yes. I'm not even going to tell my coworkers it's my patient in there. Like, I'm keeping it so tight-lipped. Because realistically, like, when you go to the nurse's station, you can see everybody's name on the board. So it's like, yeah. Keep it private and out of sight. 4, ICE in public hospital areas. ICE can enter public areas without a warrant. Okay. They may question anyone present. Okay. The right to remain silent applies to everybody. If they come step to me, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not. And that's my right. 5, don't sign anything. Patient, staff, and family should never sign any documents without first speaking to an immigration attorney. Correct. 6, no real judicial warrant. A valid warrant must be signed by a judge, name specific person, place, and be free of errors and clearly state the scope. 7, don't accidentally give consent, which is something that I would accidentally do, which is why I'm going to utilize my right to remain silent. If ICE gets consent from an authorized person, which would be me as a nurse, they don't need a warrant. Designate a legal point person in your facility and have legal counsel on call, which I didn't even think about that. I definitely will be utilizing that if this situation comes up. Number 8, what is probable cause? ICE can search private areas without a warrant only if they have probable cause. That means there's a clear factual reason to believe illegal activity is happening. So these are 8 tips for me to you if, ICE comes into your job or, your healthcare facility, something like that. Please, 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 please. Remember that. I will leave the link down to that little list that I just read down in the description box so that we can always just keep it fresh in our minds, because the things that are happening right now are really sad and honestly super, super heartbreaking. And I don't want to be somebody that just stands by and is complicit to all of this and have people thinking that they don't know where I stand. I'm a Christian woman that is an ally for the LGBTQIA+ community, and I have no qualms with that. And the people that are like, oh, being gay is a sin, being gay is a sin. Okay, so is gluttony, but y'all love people on TikTok that eat Chipotle in 7 bites. Oh, so is cheating on your spouse, but y'all don't care when people do that. Oh, what? So is lying, but y'all lie every day. And I always say this: one sin is not bigger than the other one. Okay, there's no scale, right? So if you're gonna try to use that argument against gay people, you're fucking weird. Anyway, next after that. Not really too big on the fact that people are saying that we need to get rid of the immigrants because they're criminals. America's whole basis is the fact that white people came over to America and colonized. Y'all had no documents, no green card, no passport. Y'all didn't have none of that. And y'all came over here and fucked shit up and brought me and my cousins with y'all. No. So I don't want to hear none of that. And y'all say, America, it's the melting pot. Why is it the melting pot? Let's go back and reanalyze. Why is it the melting pot? Oh my God, because there's so many cultures, right? You really sound stupid. So, exactly. I'm sometimes really bad about showing y'all what I'm packing for lunch. So let me show you everything that I'm putting in my lunchbox for my last 12-hour night shift before vacation. So first of all, I cleaned it out with some hydrogen peroxide spray. I'm pretty sure this is by Lysol. This is what I use. So it smells like hydrogen peroxide, but at the very least, it's clean. So this is my Stanley lunchbox. This is what it looks like. I'll leave the link for the one that I have down in the description box, but this one was $100 and I got it from Dick's Sporting Goods, pretty sure. So yeah, this is the one that I have. All right, for my entree, I have some leftover chili. I made chili like 2 days ago. So I didn't eat it last night because Justin and I have Firehouse, but I'm eating it tonight and it was so good and so spicy. I also like to add rice to my chili because I feel like it tastes better that way. So got some chili. And then I got some gigantic Jiffy cornbread. I put it in the little muffin container because our other like regular size cornbread thing was dirty. So yeah, one gigantic piece of Jiffy cornbread. And then I have my little Snapple box. I'll put the link to this down in the description box, but it has 2 large compartments and then on the other side it has 3 smaller compartments, and this is amazing for work. Like, it is absolutely phenomenal, absolutely fantastic. Let me show you everything that I got, if I can turn the camera around. Okay, so we got some mini M&Ms, some Mickey Mouse goldfish, some caramel, some sweet strawberries, and then a green apple, like cut up into kind of like quarters, I guess. I was never really that great at math. I remember learning fractions in elementary school and being so frustrated because it's like everybody else understood it and I didn't. Like, I struggled so bad with fractions, and I also remember having to go to like after school tutoring, and I was the only person in the whole grade that was in tutoring. Now, at the time I felt like I was the only person in the whole grade that needed the tutoring, but like realistically, that was just an instance where my mom was just going above and beyond for me, and like everybody probably couldn't afford the tutoring at the time, and she really needed me to stay in this school because I had a sister and a brother that was going to come into the school after me, and like that school is really hard to get into, number one, and then number two, it's easier to kind of get into the school if you already know somebody that's in, or you already have a sibling that's in, because then your siblings automatically get in if you get in, right? And then you get to automatically feed into the sister school, which is the middle school that I went to. So lots of pressure. As far as drinks, I have this. This is the Alani Nu Orange Kiss. Super good, and it comes in like the little tiny can. Whenever I drink the bigger cans, my stomach hurts, so these are just better for me. And then I also have a Gatorade Zero. This is the Glacier Freeze flavor. And yeah, that's all I'm packing in my lunchbox. So now we have about 20-25 minutes to go ahead and shower and get dressed for work. So let me go ahead and put all this in my lunchbox, and then I'll meet you in the bathroom. New angle unlocked. I'm just kidding. But I'm gonna show y'all how I make my iced coffee. I had a koozie for my iced coffee, and I'm pretty sure in the heat of it all, I threw it away at work whenever I threw my coffee away. So that really sucks. I won't be having a koozie anymore. But let me show you how I make my iced coffee. I love getting iced coffee from 7 Brew, but I feel like this is just a lot better. Okay, so first I take the Smucker's Sundae syrup. This is the like caramel syrup, and I got these little single-use plastic cups. I know that I shouldn't be using plastic. I need to not, but we will find an alternative for this soon enough. And so I just kind of spin the cup. As you can tell, I'm running out. Spin the cup and just like try to line it as best I can. Okay, this is done. I'll have to buy more, but thankfully this is my last shift of the week, so we'll do it whenever we do our next Walmart Plus order. Okay, moving too fast. Okay, this is the white chocolate Torani's, like the premium sauce, whatever. I mix both of those together. So take the white chocolate, do the same thing, kind of in thinner lines around the caramel, kind of like that. Try not to get it in the cup, but or like try not to get it outside of the cup, but sometimes I do anyway. Okay, this is the Torani's salted caramel syrup. So we put some in the bottom of the cup. Now, not a lot, like don't fill the cup, just put like, I'm gonna try to sit on my tiptoes so I can still see and I can still see. Just like that. That's perfect. So like not a whole bunch, just a little bit. Okay, and next we have some Starbucks. Is this the caramel macchiato creamer? I think so. So that's what we're using. I like to do the heavy whipping cream first. This is the one that I got from Walmart. And kind of just, I'm gonna step back, so I'm kind of just put a good bit, because this is technically the base. Then you take your salted caramel Put a good bit in there. And then these are the pods that I use. These are the Starbucks Keurig pods. This is the caramel flavor. Let me show you my Keurig. This is the one that I have, and it has the like espresso shot functionality right there. So I just lift it up, take the old pod out, put the new pod in, close it up, and then I just stick this under there. And then I do shot twice so that it's a double shot. Click the big K, and then it comes right out. Okay, and when it starts screeching like that, then you know that it's done. Okay guys, so we have like, I don't know, maybe like 5 minutes. But overall, I feel like this week hasn't really been a bad week. Like, if I had to give it a rating, I'd probably give it like a 6 or a 7. Some things that, my mouse wrote a 6 in the air fryer. But some things that I'm definitely taking off for are like the whole new hospital policies, because I know that I kind of talked about it whenever I got off work. So obviously I was still really heated because everybody else was really heated about it, because everybody has like their own experiences with the doctors that have been like brushed under the rug. Like, we've been told not to talk about it, stop putting in reports, you know, blah blah blah, just kind of deal with it because this is the life that you chose as a nurse, and like you're pretty much signing up to be disrespected, which is like, we didn't, like, we did not sign up for that. So especially my situation where that provider called me a fucking idiot and nothing happened to them, and I was told like, well, they're not hospital employees, so start reporting them because there's nothing that we can do about it. Like, that genuinely really hurt my feelings, because it's just like, well, what's the point? And then if you're gonna come out with, what am I doing? And then if you're gonna come out with like verbiage saying like, oh, well, like if the doctors try to talk to you, like you have to be nice to them and you have to engage in conversation with them and like ask them how things are going and blah blah blah, like, no, like I actually really am not interested in doing that. Like, if you just call me a fucking idiot, I'm not going to ask you how the kids are. I'm not going to ask you how vacation was. Like, I'm not going to ask you any of that, because honestly, well, number one, I don't care. Number two, I am not somebody that can sit there and be fake with somebody. If I don't like somebody, everybody is going to know, because either number one, I'm going to make it obvious, or if I can tell that there's somebody that can take the heat, I would just tell them like, hey, I don't like you, and I just genuinely don't care to talk to you, and I don't care to have you talk to me unless we're talking about something that relates to the work that is being done. That goes for both inside of work and outside of work. Like, I just don't care to be around people that I don't like, and I cannot fake it and I cannot brown nose it. I just can't. I can't. And then they're like, oh, like, what's wrong with Jay? What's wrong with Jay? Nothing is wrong with me. Like, me not liking you doesn't mean that something automatically has to be wrong with me. Like, something's wrong with you, therefore I don't like you. And I'm not saying that to make it seem like, oh, I'm blameless and oh, I'm perfect and everything that I do is the right thing. Like, no, I'm not. You know, sometimes I can be a bitch. Like, that's true. What? Like, it's true. But I'm not a bitch for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not mean to somebody for no reason. If I'm being mean to somebody, it's because they've done something worthy of my wrath. Like, what? Like, that just makes perfect sense to me in my brain. But yeah, I just don't care to be fake. So I feel like it just, to us, makes it seem like, oh, like, that's what y'all are worried about. Like, y'all aren't worried about doctors talking to us any kind of way. You know, there's nothing that can be done for them. They're like, no, doctors are our priority, and doctors are our babies, and we will protect them at all costs. But you are a measly little nurse, and you are expendable. And it's like, to me, I feel like providers are not my bosses. You're my coworker. Like, you're not my boss. My nurse manager is my boss, and I just got a new nurse manager, and I appreciate her, and I love her, and I really like her, because it's almost like, not like we grew up together, because like obviously we're not the same age, but we learned a lot together. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize y'all were all the way over there. But yeah, we just learned a lot together, and when nobody else was sticking up for me for the bad things that were happening to me at work, like, she was the one that stuck her foot out for me. Like, she was the one that was there to like help me, to comfort me, to kind of give me the end, and I appreciate that, because honestly, she didn't have to do that. So the fact that she did honestly does really mean a whole bunch to me. So I really do like her. But it's just like, sometimes like there are going to be things that are over her head. Sometimes there are going to be things that she cannot control, and this is kind of one of those things. Like, it's not her, I don't think. It's it's what she has to do because of the position that she's in. And that's something that I can understand, and that's something that I can give her a lot of grace on, because I know it's not her making these decisions, it's hospital policy. Like, it's something that she has to do because her boss is telling her to do it, and she can't just do things to, you know, make me happy or make Naya happy or, you know, make anybody on the unit happy. Like, she got a job she gotta do, and I get that. But I do wish that we had a hospital system that would, like, and I know she probably don't have time for this, but obviously because she's the chief nursing officer, like, she has so much other stuff to do. But I would appreciate it if there was like a little bit more communication where that's involved, because it's like, okay, if doctors are able to talk to us however they want, and you want us to still be nice to them, why is that? Like, can you just explain to me why a doctor can call me a fucking idiot and I can't say anything to retaliate? Like, can you explain to me why me retaliating will be unprofessional, but for them it's completely fine? Like, I need some face-to-face verbiage on that. And if I could have that, you know, I'm not saying that I would be fine with it. I guess my biggest thing is, like, I need some accountability to be had, because when I do something wrong, I get in trouble for it, right? And that makes sense. That makes sense that if I do something wrong, that I deserve to get in trouble for it. But I don't know. I guess everybody just doesn't see things the same way that I do. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, everybody doesn't have to agree with what I say just because I'm the one that's saying it. But I don't know. It would just be nice if we kind of got some clarity on that. Because it's just like, teachers shouldn't be allowed to talk to students any kind of way, just like students shouldn't be able to talk to teachers any kind of way. Or I feel like where it's really abused is like police officers. Like, they shouldn't be able to talk to pedestrians or like citizens any kind of way, but they do. Like, a police officer can say, fuck you. But if you say that back, like, you can probably get arrested for that, especially if you look like me. Like, you're done for it, mate. You're done. And it's like, I guess I don't get that. But I feel like it's really abused with police officers and with people that work in the airport. People that work in the airport will talk to you so crazy. And it's like, that's one place where I know that I have a really big personality and I have a really bad attitude sometimes, but that is one place that will never, ever see the light of day of my bad attitude, because when I'm getting on this plane, trust. But yeah, overall, other than that, I feel like it's been a really good week. Excuse me. But yeah, other than that, I feel like it's been a really good week. And I honestly hope that y'all have really enjoyed the vlog. So thank you much for spending time with me. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I love you so much, and I'll see you next week.